doing this video for Your Future in a Frame. That page is on my Neomaya.Davila.com. Start off, just try to picture the best scenario you could see yourself in, the ultimate best scenario you could see yourself in 5 years. And whatever the background is, whoever it is you're with, try to incorporate your family in it, and just hold on to that picture. If you could take a snapshot of that moment, the best possible scenario you can see yourself in 5 years, and just hold on to that. And then, use it for this story. So, it starts off, I got a letter in the mail. When I opened, from a no return address, when I opened it, there was a picture. On the back of the picture, there's a little note that said, "This is you 5 years from now." And when I flipped the picture over, it was a picture of me, and I actually looked 5 years older than I was. It was in this big mansion area, pool, little bar area on the side, plasmas everywhere. I'm there with my kids. They look 5 years older than they are right now. Family's there, my parents are there, and everybody looks 5 years older, and it's like so good. This isn't some Photoshop stuff. It's just that the picture is so good that I'm actually believing, like, yo, could this be from a real future me? And but never gave that much thought in all that time travel and all that stuff. But for all intents and purposes, let's just say it is. And holding. You got to really put yourself in this situation, holding this picture of you, and it's like, you get like an overwhelming sense of joy. Like you could have bills piling up, you could have problems at work, your house could be falling apart, your marriage could be falling apart, your kids could be acting like brat. It doesn't matter. When you're holding this picture, it's like nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. The cars is going to be good. Money's good because you're sitting in your mansion. Your kids are healthy. Your parents are healthy. Everybody's still alive. So it's just like, it's just a wonderful feeling. If that was to truly happen to you, you would, throughout the day, all you got to do is look at this picture, and you just know it's going to be okay. And it'll be the most solid thing anyone's ever had to hold on to. So, back into the story. Over the course of the next couple days, the daily stresses, because the picture is one thing, but if you got to drive to the store real quick and your car's a piece of crap, then, you got to deal with that. You do it, try to be thankful because you got a car, period. Some people don't. And move on, but in that in-between, while you're driving, while you're in the shower, while you're using the bathroom, those in-between moments where you're just letting your mind wander, really stick to the picture then. Really get into it, hold it, because it's like, that's it. Like, you don't know when, you don't know what, but it's definitely coming. It's definitely happening. And just so to take it a step further back into the story, a week later, get another envelope in the mail from an unknown sender. Open it up, it says, "This is you 1 month from now." And, I flip it over, and it's a picture of me, and I'm standing right outside my new Lamborghini. There's an ocean of people behind me snapping pictures. They seem happy, no riot type stuff. They seem happy to see me, and I'm pulling up to this, real luxurious hotel or whatever. But that right there, to me, when I thought of it, I was just like, I was just blown away. Because it's not like 5 years from now. It's like, yo, something's going to happen within the next 30 days or so. That's going to change everything for the better dramatically. And anytime I think about that, it just gets me. Because it's like, you might not want a Lamborghini. You might not want an ocean full of fans in the background snapping pictures. So you fill it in with what you want. But those are two things that, I've felt are going to be a major part of my future for a long time, since I knew what fans were and since I knew what a Lamborghini was. I just gravitated towards them, they gravitated towards me, and you know, that's where I see myself. So to hold a picture in my hand that's from me a month from now, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. It just lifts everything up. You know, I can feel it in my chest right now, and you know, just knowing something like that is gonna happen real soon. It's just, I can't even describe it with words, you know. But the chances of you getting those letters, we all know that, you know, they're pretty slim. But it's about the feeling. And the feeling I got and the feeling you'll get when you do this exercise, you're sending out a signal to the universe, bringing that reality closer to your life. You're taking steps towards realizing that reality. So the feeling you have with the fake picture in your imagination is the same exact feeling you'll have with the real one. With the real one, if that really happened, of course it would be amplified a little bit, but it's still the same feeling. So you're still sending out that signal. Instead of sending out, I hate my life, I hate my job signal, you're sending out a, you know, let's hope for it. I know it's good. There's no question. I know I'm good. I don't know what's going to happen or when exactly, but I know I'm good. And that's all, you know, that's it right there. Knowing that you're good, knowing that it's all going to be okay. So you don't need that picture. This is simply an exercise for you to manifest a better future into your life. Spend more parts of your day being a joyful person instead of, you know, negative Nancy or, you know, angry person all day. And it's just all around better, all around better. And you know, watch the changes come. Watch them come, because they're gonna come. You know, the equation, you know, knowing your future, knowing it, not questioning it, not what's gonna happen, but knowing your future, plus knowing your future, plus patience. You gotta be patient. You gotta be willing to wait for it. The ultimate test of patience. The ultimate test is patience. You know, what better way to test somebody than to see how long they're willing to wait for what they want? So, if you're little and you want a pony, you're gonna give up on that. You're never gonna get a pony, but it's the things you're willing to die for. There's a page on my website called Die For It. It's the things you're willing to die for that you'll get. So the equation is simple. Knowing your future and being willing to wish for it, hope for it forever. That equals if you get it and how long it takes for you to get it. So use these exercises. I got other stuff coming up. Tattoo one, a bunch of different things. Just go on the website, use them all to improve your life. You know, giving this stuff away for free. Use it. Trust me. All right? Thanks.